Well, hello there my little goldies, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back for another video. Today is Tuesday, December 14th of 2021, and in this video today, now I don't know when this is going to be uploaded. You guys will probably see my planner lineup for 2022, and I thought I would go ahead and do a flip through of, or do setup videos of each one that I have here. And so this is going to be my A5 catch-all planner. And so this is going to be our first video in the series of doing the flip throughs and the setups and stuff, and showing you what I got here. So this is probably not going to be uploaded for another few days yet, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll kind of show you what I have. So I will link in the description section the video where I did show, I kind of just briefly showed like the lineups. I didn't open anything up on the inside and show anything like that, but I just kind of give you the brief little lineup of what I did, but that'll be in the description section. But this video is going to be the detailed setup of my A5 planner. So let's go ahead and get started. Now this is a Filofax original, and I don't remember what kind of red they called this. I think this might be cherry red. I don't know. Sometimes I don't remember the color names that Filofax has for their different models. So, you know, forgive me for that, but this is a very, very pretty red. I'll probably be using this until maybe January. I might change this out in January. I don't know. But I wanted to use this color red for Christmas, and because I thought it was a good winter color. But this is a rings planner. Let's go ahead and just take a look at what I have. Now, in the original model, they don't have a whole lot of storage space, you know, to put like journaling cards or anything like that. So I'll probably just maybe put a pen in here once in a while. But this planner is not going to be going anywhere, so it's not like I need to really decorate these pockets or anything. This is probably will just stay empty. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at our inserts. So this, I have just a transparent kind of fly leaf on here, and I might put like some sticky notes on here, so it depends. It's a little beat up. It came out of one of the Filofaxes I have, and it is kind of beat up. It's a little wrinkled down here, but I like to just kind of use things up until they wear out. And what I'll probably do, if this bugs me too much, I'll probably just put some sticky notes right there just to kind of cover that up. But I just wanted to have like a clear little fly leaf here. And then this dashboard is from Cloth and Paper. And it came in one of my sub boxes because I have their subscription service. I do love their items. I think they have some very, very well made things, and I like it. So anyway, this divider here, as I said, is from Cloth and Paper, and it just says, "Your only limit is your mind." Now in 2022, my 2021 like totally sucked, you guys. I mean, it really sucked ass, let me tell you. And so in 2022, I'm looking for it to be a much, 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 much better year, a more productive year. And so I have a few things in mind that I definitely want to get accomplished. I totally I neglected my writing, you know, my WRITING, my writing. I like to write fiction, and I have a couple of blogs where I write stories and illustrate that with my Sims game. You guys know I love to play The Sims. And I neglected all of that. Like, I really didn't write anything. I didn't even take down any ideas of things that I wanted to write about. I mean, it was bad, you guys. It was so bad. So I need to kick my ass into gear and actually get some writing done. I need to get, you know, I need to just kind of give myself a mental slap and get to work on that. So, yeah, my only limit is my mind, and I think this is very fitting because I kind of psyched myself out in 2021 because it was just such a bad year all around, and I didn't want to do it, but I need to just, you know, give myself a mental shake and say, hey, you know, no more loafing. So, long story short, or yeah, long story long because I can talk a lot. But anyway, there's that divider. And now, or that dashboard. Now these dividers are from Cloth and Paper. These are the Beignet Dividers. I wanted to get their glass ones, but you know, the clear ones, but they were sold out at the time, so I will have to wait and do that. But these Beignet ones are very, very nice. I think they look very professional. They're very well made. I don't have them labeled because I don't know what I want to put on them yet, and I kind of feel like if I labeled them and let's say I changed my mind, then I'd have to try to peel off the label and it would just be a pain in the butt. So I will probably make a set of dividers myself and label them as soon as I figure out my Cricut. But for right now, I'm using the cloth and paper ones, which are going to remain unlabeled. That way I can go back and reuse them should I wish later on. So now here is going to be my kind of calendar section. So we have the yearly overview, which is from cloth and paper, and I don't have anything written in here yet because I wanted to show this before I actually had very much in here, because once I start writing stuff in here, there's going to be a lot of personal information and things like that. Now this planner is going to be probably 100% functional. I don't think I'm going to be putting any kind of stickers or anything in there. I tend to not archive my calendar pages, just because it's messy. It's just me writing things down that I need to know. So these will probably be chucked, at the end of the year. I probably won't archive these. I don't know. We'll see. I normally don't archive my ring planner calendar pages. So this is from cloth and paper, and this is just, it has it set up by quarters. So we have January, February, March, April, and this is where you just kind of write down like, your key things that is going to happen each month. You can use this for your future planning. Like if you have an appointment, you can actually kind of have it in one place. And then so therefore, if you need to, if you're out somewhere and, or like if I'm on the phone, say, and I don't want to go like flipping through my calendar pages, I can just have things kind of at a glance here, and I'll be able to tell like which day I have what, just kind of looking at this. So here's our first quarter. Here is the second quarter, and then the third quarter and fourth quarter. And then at the end of this, you have like, you have some notes pages here. So just different notes pages like that. Now this is a monthly goals insert, and I got this off of Etsy. I don't remember the shop that I got it from. I tend to just, this isn't one of the shops that you hear a lot in planner videos, but I liked it. I mean, it looked, I might change this out at some point and maybe do a different insert for this. It looked really good on the computer, but printing it out, it's really light. It's really light. But basically what you would do is you take this page and you write down your month, and then you would just put down like what you want to get accomplished for that month. So I'm going to use this like, this is just going to be kind of just catch-all things that I want to get done during the month, whether it's like decluttering something or writing like how many chapters in the book I'm working on and whatnot, so that's going to be just kind of a catch-all thing. And what's nice about this is because these are not labeled as far as like the months go, so if I want to use the back page for one month, I can do that as well. So I have several of these in here. These may or may not stay. I may substitute them out for something different. I don't know. Right now they're just here. So anyway, there's the goal pages. Now this one here, here's another like little kind of dashboard thing, and these calendar inserts actually came from Amazon. I think they're from the company called Antner, A-N-T-N-E-R. When I got these, I think these were from like July to June or something, but they do have the 2022 year ones up now, so I will try to link them in the description if I remember. But these are nice inserts, and I have a binder clip just kind of holding my monthly. Now I took out the July through November ones because I didn't need those anymore, and I was using something different, so I didn't really utilize them very much, and so I didn't want to leave them in the planner and just be disgusted at a bunch of empty pages. So I went ahead and took them out, and we're starting out in December with things going on. And so this is just me writing in just different appointments and stuff here, and I'm not going to show it too much because there's some different things in there that I really don't want shown too much. But anyway, so what I do is I have the binder clip kind of holding my place where the calendar is going to be. Okay, so there's the month, and you have like a little tab that shows the month. They do have weekly pages, and I'm showing you just a blank week because now again with the weeklies, this is just me writing things down. What I tend to do is I will write down like if we're going to go somewhere that day, or like what time an appointment is. And then I'll also put down just things that I got accomplished and things that actually happened that day. So in case if I forget to journal or something that one day, I can go back and I have just, you know, the couple sentences that I have there will remind me of what happened that day, and I can actually go back and put it down in my main journal. So you have here, it's a Monday start. Now your calendar page is a Sunday start, which is good. I like that. But your weekly is a monthly start, and it's a horizontal, which I love. I know I'm not of the popular opinion where a lot of people love the vertical part. I don't know. Vertical for me just does not work. So I prefer a horizontal. My brain just kind of works better with something that goes across. So you have your top priorities for the week, and then you have your Monday start. And these are lined pages, and this is just me just kind of writing things out. I am probably not going to put any stickers or anything in here because these will probably not be archived after this year, you know, whatnot. So anyway, you have these pages for the week, and then it just goes right back into your monthlies. So yep, there's that. There's just a blank, you know, blank month right there. And then also between the months, starting in January, I have, this is also from Cloth and Paper. This is a half-page monthly reminder page where you can write down like your monthly task lists that you want to get done, and then it's just right there for you to see, you know, different reminders, different priorities and stuff. So there's that. I really like that, and I have those kind of stuck in between the months. Or I will have those stuck in the months. There it is, right there. So each month I have these stuck in between the monthly pages. Now going here, my calendar pages only go up to the end of June because I don't have the rest of the year. I plan on getting the rest of the year, or I may decide that I want to use different inserts, and then the rest of the monthly half pages are right here, just in the back. So that's my calendar section. And then this part here is going to be like stuff for the home. This is basically like cleaning checklists and meal planners kind of thing. So as you can see, I started out just scribbling some stuff down here of stuff that I plan to do for dinner. These are just going to be the squares are pretty small here. And again, I don't remember what shop on Etsy that this came from. This wasn't one of the real, I guess, popular ones that a lot of the that you see on a lot of the planner videos, but I liked it. You know, I liked how simple it was. Basically, you have your week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then here you have in this square your preferred meals, and then here, like if you have if you ended up with like a food allergy or something, or if something didn't agree with you, you can put that in this square. And then these are just notes pages here. So I'm kind of fooling around with this to kind of figure out like what I want to do with dinners and stuff. And then what I think I'm going to do is add a few other notes pages in here, and for myself just put down what I actually ate and like a little calorie counter, because I'm still trying to shed like 35 pounds. Yay. So yeah, that's that. So I have a few of these pages in here, and then this is, I forgot again, this came off of Etsy. I forgot what shop it was from. This is just like a checklist for different cleaning tasks, and I'd like to keep this in here in case I forget to do something, you know, because it's like, oh yeah, I gotta do that, and that needs to get done. So I have that in there. Okay guys, sorry about that. Kind of lost my mind there for just a minute. But I went ahead and, now I don't know if I'm going to be using this insert, but I went ahead and put it in here, you know, to kind of break things down a little bit, because, you know, I guess a lot of people are into like the zone cleaning and stuff, and we have a pretty big house, so it might behoove me to kind of break things down a little bit. So I have that in there to kind of fool around with a little bit. Now this is another kind of checklist here, and again, I put in just some different ones to play around with and see what I like better. So this is another task kind of checklist here. And I have a few of those pages in here. It just kind of gives like daily things to do, monthly and weekly and all that. Hopefully you guys can see that. Again, like when I printed this out, it came off so light, and the headings and all that are really difficult for me to see. So I may put some washi on here and kind of cover that up or whatnot. Or I might even just switch all this out. I don't know. Right now, this is what I'm going to use. But yeah, so this is just another kind of task list, you know, things to clean, things to kind of get done, you know, sort of thing. And I put a couple of versions in here, again, just to kind of see what I was going to like. And so when I figure out like which one I'm going to like, that's probably the one that I'm going to just leave in here. But I like having this in an A5 size. If you try to put this in a personal size, in my opinion, it is going to be just way too small. So yeah, I like, for something like this, I like an A5 size. It gives me more real estate to write. So again, just a couple different versions of that. And I'll decide which one I like the best. So I mean, there's like household task to do, personal task to do, and yeah. And then I'm gonna also just put some note pages in here as well to make notes on different things that need to get done. Here is, now this section here is, and I don't have anything written in here. I took out the ones that I had written on because it would be very personal. This I'm going to use for my checkbook register because let me tell you what, those little bitty checkbook registers that they give you from the bank, oh my gosh, they are a pain and I always mess them up. They are so small. This isn't too much bigger, but I think it's going to be big enough that I'll be able to manage this one a little bit better. So this is going to be my checkbook register. And then I have two of these in here. I might put a few more of them in here as I need them, but one of them is going to be used for my checkbook, and then one of them is going to be used for this debit card I have. I am a regular plasma donor, and so the center that I go to donate plasma, they do give you some compensation for your time. So, and what they do is they when they pay out, they put that on a little debit card for you. So what I am going to do is I'm going to keep track of like my balances and keep track of like, you know, what I put on there and just kind of keep track of like, you know, how much I have on there as each transaction goes, you know, whether it's like a payout or if I, you know, decide to use it, you know, kind of thing. So that's what's going to be there. And I have a few more notes pages here to, I think I'm going to keep track of like my online orders here. Because I do quite a lot of shopping from Amazon and as well as like different online shops and stuff too. So I want to kind of keep track of what I order, like what date I ordered it from and all that. So there's note pages for that. And then this little insert here, I don't know, I put this in here because I may like this better than the other layout, but this is basically an expense sheet. So I may or may not switch to this. I don't know. This kind of gives me a little bit more room, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, I'm fiddling with different versions of things to see what I like. So our next divider is, and you know, this really hasn't been again labeled or anything. And this section here, I think, is what I'm going to keep track. I have a little to-do page in there too. But this, I think, is going to be where I'm going to keep track of like. You know, like when our dogs need their shots and all that, and when like you know, whoever had a dental or like the last time they had their toenails trimmed and all that. So this is kind of going to be our section for our health, the health of our dogs. So I just have some notes pages in there for that. And I know that they do have inserts, you know, really cool little inserts for, you know, to keep track of that. But I think for now, I'm just going to write it down on note paper and do it that way. Our next divider is just going to be where I have, oh, here we go. We have another little dashboard here. And this is also from Cloth and Paper. And it says, believe in yourself. And then it just has like some different words on here. I didn't take time to read the little article, but it just talks about believing in yourself and that. So, and again, I just, you know, I kind of feel like I need that little boost because, again, just 2021 sucked. And you know, my self-esteem kind of went through the toilet. And yeah, so I need that little boost. I need those little, you know, affirmations to kind of, you know, keep me on track here. So this part here is just my lists. You can see it's got the B for belief. I like that little divider. And this, again, it came in one of my sub boxes, and I get the A5 rings sub box. So this here is just going to be where I'm going to put like different lists. I have just just, you know, different lists. Like maybe movies I want to see, you know, different things like that. I have like different things in here, like for writing ideas. So this may, like if an idea strikes me for a short story or something, it's going to go in here. So this is just, you know, kind of a miscellaneous section for just different ideas and lists and things like that. Again, another thing I wrote for, had an idea about what to write. Let's see, I think I had a recipe in here for some biscuits and gravy. So, I mean, just different crap in here, you know, just different random crap. So I have a lot of note pages in here. This came from the Filofax. I have a lot of these note pages that came with the different Filofaxes I got. And I have different colored pages in there for just some prettiness. Yep. So there's that. And then this last one here is just going to be, this is my book section. So, whereas this section here is just my kind of general notes, ideas kind of thing, you know, just random crap. This is going to be my book section, and this here insert, is a library checklist. Now, I get books from what's called the National Library Service, and because I am visually impaired, I am a part of their talking book program, which is basically audio books that are released for people who qualify to be in that program. So what I will do here is just, I'm going to list like all the books that they send me, and then like the date that they sent it, and then the date, you know, that I send it back and all that, because they have like a 6-week due date, and so I just want to make sure that I get them back, you know, in a timely manner. So I need to keep better track of that, because sometimes I just have them sitting there. It's like, oh, did I send that one back, or did I, you know? So this kind of will keep me, hopefully will keep me straight. I have a few of those in there. I don't really check out books from my local library. If I'm going to, you know, if it's going to be a book I like, I'll usually get it in digital format or audio format, you know, kind of thing. So now this one here is a book series tracker, a book series list. So what I want to do is, because sometimes what will happen is I can be a latecomer to a book series, and then I'll read maybe 1 or 2 of the books, and then I kind of fall off, and then I forget what happened, and then I move on to something else, and I'm like, okay, where did I leave off on that series? You know, when did I read it? You know, so I want to keep track of, like, you know, let's say I start reading The Wheel of Time. I'll write the series up here, the book name, and I think when I read it. Yeah, when I read it, when I started it, when I finished it, and then there's the stars for the rating down there. So that's a cool insert. I like this one. So this is going to be the sort of master list for book series that I want to keep track of and where I left off. And I have a few of those pages in there, and I'll add more as I see fit. Now, this again is just some different notes on different things that I want to read. Here's a list of the different series where I wrote down like all of the books in that series. And I wanted to keep this very colorful, so I have like blue and I have yellow. There's pink. So this is just where note pages where I write down like all the books in the series. This isn't where, these pages aren't necessarily when I started reading the book. It's just an idea of like how many books are in the series and whatnot. So this will be ever growing as I come across new series or trilogies and that kind of thing, anthologies kind of thing. So I have some more note pages for that, and then this will also be for like random notes about books and stuff. So this will be like random notes about, you know, about books I'm reading and such. So again, I mean, you know, with rings, I mean, this is so customizable, so you can do anything you want in here. I will be able to move things around how I want to. Now, this is kind of fun. And I forget where this insert came from. I think it was an Etsy find. And I think it was part of an actual book planner that I purchased. And I just printed out different pages out of it and put them in here. And I thought this would be kind of fun. This is like a bingo. Where, like, let's say you can play bingo and it's a... they have different squares for different things that you would read. And so if you read something that pertains to a square, then you can take like your color pencil or like a highlighter and color it in, and then you can have like different colors. And so this is just an idea to add just a pop of color to my page and just kind of have a little bit of fun playing like book bingo. And then this here is genre bingo. So kind of the same thing, but just genres, you know, where I tend to kind of stick with just maybe 1 or 2 genres at a given time. So this will kind of get me out of my box, I guess. And yeah, so that'll be fun. And then I'll probably put some other note pages back here. I don't know. We'll see. Again, with rings, you can add to it, you can take it away, which I love. Now we are done with this, and I just have a little fly leaf here to use as a page turner, page protector. That way my pages don't get all wrinkled up. So that is this planner. Now this did come with a little notepad here, which is nice. You can put down some little notes there. So these Filofaxes do come with a little notepad, which I like. So that is my A5 master planner, guys. That's everything. So again, this may change. The covers will definitely change to a different color. Absolutely. But this is how I have it set up for now. This is how I think I'm going to use it for now. Some things may go, some things may be added to it as the year goes on, and I'll do a periodic flip through if things kind of change drastically and so forth. But that is all for this one. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Really smash down on that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. Leave a comment and tell me what you guys think. Share this video with your friends. And yeah, that's it. You guys have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. All right, bye my little goldies.